Do we have an exit strategy in Afghanistan or not? And if so, what is the end game there?
Dan, I don't think we do, and frankly, I don't think we should. And I say that to be a little provocative. I know I've been giving long answers, so let me be a little bit pithy. I think that the whole notion of an exit strategy has actually been counterproductive. We've been too obsessed with it in Afghanistan. At this point, we are in a generation-long struggle against extremism. There's a lot of extremism in South Asia. I think Afghanistan is the most realistic place for us to have bases to watch that extremism and sometimes deal with it directly. And for those bases to be intact and for them to be available to us, we need to help the Afghan government retain some control over its own territory. And therefore, we have to do a little bit to support them in their fight against the Taliban. And I think it could be an indefinite proposition. I think the levels of forces we have now are higher than we'd like, but nonetheless affordable, with far less commitment than we had, 8-10 years ago. About 15,000 total U.S. troops, probably about $20 billion a year in expense. Given the nature of this generation-long struggle in the broader Middle East, with Afghanistan being sort of the eastern flank along with Pakistan, I think it's actually a place we should view partly as a strategic asset and a place where we have bases that we need to watch not only what happens inside of Afghanistan, but in the tribal areas of Pakistan, and occasionally take action with drones or commandos. So I actually think that there is not a very clear exit strategy to me, but that's okay because we actually should want to stay for a while, given that this extremist threat is not going to go away on any predictable schedule.